refrigerator. It's a cabin filter. It's exactly what it is. You know the old story where a customer comes in, check my AC, not blowing, it's cold. Yeah, you know what, you need an evaporator. It's September, it's hot days left. I'll let it go to the winter. Call your travel agent, because you're gonna have a nice vacation with a check that's gonna come in, because that air conditioning system cools the high voltage battery. It's a dual AC system with a solenoid, it's in the book, that the refrigerant, you want heat in the cabin, you got heat in the cabin, but guess what that battery's getting? Refrigerant, the battery will overheat. And you kill the battery. Those things are $7 grand. What's the market? Anybody here a business owner? No? If $7,000 battery, let's say, it costs you $4,500 for the dealer, what's the market on that thing, right? Yeah. I mentioned the service plug. Even when you pull the service plug out, it's on the floor, on a workbench. That battery has high voltage in it at all times. It's just an open circuit. But fully completed, it's 330 volts, but if I had an open circuit, I had 115 here, 115, and you lean on the 115, guess where you're going? Because that's direct current. There's no limiting catch. You're going to get the full, well, you won't even know about it. You won't know. 25 to 189. So you got 15 pages of this. Just go down a list. Sometimes the lists we give you are not in an order of what's common to go. Sometimes it's in the order of what the hell's the easiest to prove what it's not. Correct? If I grab my scan tool and it says I'm in park, and then I move to reverse, it says reverse, and I move to neutral, it says neutral, I go back to park, it says park. Guess what? It's not. No matter, I don't care how long you want to spend on that car, you're never going to check that park neutral switch again, would you? If you go brake pedal on, off, and there's a scan tool, on, off, right? I don't care what's wrong with this car, you still might not know, but guess what? You're never going to spend a second thinking about it before. And I do one of my electrical classes, the best trick is a bottle of whiteout, and then you get a whiteout pen. So if I got a wiring diagram for that PCM, and that, or this piece of paper of all the listings that it could be, as soon as I prove that it's not this, whiteout. Prove that it's not this, whiteout. Prove it's not that, it's not that. What about security? The key fob, like, oh, no one's ever been their butt kicked on that problem. That thing won't crank. So I'm used to GMs, crank, start, stall. This is a security issue. Then I get a GM, no crank. So how many starters do you think I put in before I noticed the security lights up? Right? Oh, the software got changed and they didn't call me to tell me, and I personally got offended by it. Right? Thermal disconnect, an over temperature. All these things are pretty easy. What about the airbag module? Right? Remember we said that can cause an open circuit? Is any of this stuff hard? Is any of that stuff require special equipment? You think half that stuff's in the flow chart? And here's where you're going to find 90% of your problems, you know, radio. Just in this, I mean, in the pages in this section. HVAC cooled battery. So, there's a solenoid like you have front and rear AC, like on a van. There's a solenoid. You turn the rear on, you turn the front on. The rear is always on. You only can control and turn the front off. So in the winter, the AC is blowing cold on that battery pack, but you don't get cold out the front. So it's kind of reversed to what we normally see. Blend door. Yes, you got a blend door and a Ford Escape. You got a cabin filter back there. These are my favorite. HVAC, okay, chills the coolant that runs around the battery. So not the HVAC blows on the battery, the HVAC cools the coolant which goes around the battery. The BMW, they use coolant to chill the HVAC condenser, which blows the cold air on the battery. So guess what? You got a problem with the